Here you go. Go Basak for me, will you? And I guess we start pulling these things. Okay. Man, I didn't see you there. No idea. Thought for a moment my pet went wandering off somewhere. Yeah, she still absolutely wrecks the pet occasionally. Come on, Pat, you can do it. Maybe. Jeez. Why started two in basically a row? Well, usual. The usual stuff. Okay, have another heal. Oh. Well, whoever ended up in this stream, then welcome. And thanks for the raid. I mean, it is stupidly early for me. I've just eaten breakfast and I am just, you know, doing this thing, just trying to hit this. Oh, nice. Tree leveling. North Europe. I'm just trying to slowly get this magician to level 18 finally. So welcome. I am not going to promise that this will be entertaining. I'm just going to, well, I mean, I'm gonna say no to buffs, but they don't, in all honesty, they don't really do all that much for this. I'm just whacking 2 mobs on a 7-minute timer, and it's not exactly difficult. But the XP is decent and the cash is decent, so it's fine. Mostly I am generally when I'm streaming, when I'm live streaming, I would rather play my cleric, level the cleric in a group, but when I logged on and I tried, I couldn't find an unrest group. Like there was 2 people in unrest and both were way above the cleric's level. So I was like, okay, well I'm just gonna stream this magician. Call it a day. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Buffs make such a big difference here. Especially for melee classes. It's like absolutely amazing for melee classes. But sometimes they don't necessarily do too much for a caster. And especially if you're doing what I'm doing here, which is to basically just whack 2 mobs on a timer. I am here in Karanas leveraging the fact that this is a dark elf magician, so I'm just killing goodies. The good folks of Gwenos, my factions with guards of Genos could not possibly get any worse. I have a feeling that same goes for the other stuff fairly soon. Alright. Yeah, I mean, glad you had a fun stream and stuff. Have an awesome time with supper and everything else. Okay, you, pet, and buffed. Let's pull this guard in a sec. Let's go sell these swords to the vendor behind the building. Okay, guard. Pet ate you for lunch. So for anybody from that raid who actually stayed here and is interested, I haven't actually been to buy my level 16 spells even. I've been sitting here from level 14. Yeah, from level 14. And plan to hit level 18 and then I leave. Then I leave and go buy my spells. The only thing I have done here in between was level 16, somewhere around level 16. I jumped over to... my bind point is in Firot, outside of Algok, the Ogre City. I gated there, went to the Ogok to do some banking, to clear out all of the cash, and then came back. Haven't bothered to go all the way to Neriak to buy new spells. Just don't need the level 16 spells to deal with these two crazies. Although the level 15 version of this lady occasionally gets a good load of crits and almost wrecks the level 12 path, but that's, I mean, that's rare enough. Right, there we go. There, this is the level 13 version of her. Nice. 3 more pieces. Decent. While it is nighttime, let's sell the swords of my inventory. I'll sell that too. I'll leave the 2 mandolins there. This is an amusing spot. From that point of view, there's a... During nighttime, there is a vendor right behind the building who is friendly. Well, not exactly friendly, she's indifferent. She doesn't care, like, kill people right next to her and just sell all the stuff to her. I don't know what sort of business she runs, who all she sells all these rusty longswords to. But at this point, she has to have enough rusty longswords to arm like half of Gweno's guards with rusty longswords. Okay, level 16 is gonna be the level where I need to worry about the getting the pets from Ocean of Tears. Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit of a extra work. It's going to be a little bit of extra work, that one. Well, it's also a fun little extra work, I don't mind. How costly were they though? A good question. Oh. All right, you might be still listening to the stream. Well, I can tell you the spell name straight up. What's the other one? It's lesser summoning, right? Yes, I remember my magician spells. The issue obviously being I don't remember how much those cost, by the way. Just a warning, I might not have the plat on me, but I can definitely give you what I have. So those are the two the earth summon pets. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Because for me, the issue would be that she's a high elf. She's a bigot against dark elves, obviously. She won't sell to me. so, uh, so I would have had to, yeah. I would have had to go and do the buying with a human alt or some other alt. Was actually planning to quickly level a human wizard to level 4, go buy the spells and then and trade them to this magician. But this helps a whole lot if you can get those two for me. Okay, guard man, time to die. Give me another rusty longsword. Thank you very much. Rusty longswords. I think the level 16 is what, 16 plat each? Something like that. So I definitely didn't have enough cash on me. Pull her. Get the both of these on same timer here. Ah, resist. Damn. Well, that sucks. Okay. Root her, will you? There we go. Good pet. Alright. Here's the level 15 version. Does mean more XP, but obviously tougher fight if she keeps doing those 32 max damage hits consistently. 25, 19, 16. Ooh. There's another 30, another 28. Dang. Another resist. No, that's mildly annoying. Well, at least still not too difficult, so. Alright, so while I regen, I'm gonna AFK just a sec. I need to remember to sort out this particular layer finally. Because back when I used to, many moons ago, when I used to live stream MechWarrior Online, it made sense to have the chat on the right side, because that's where I had the chat running anyway on the stuff. But now, as I am doing this EverQuest thing, and my chat is down on the bottom to cover my own two main chat windows, mostly so that you know, protect the privacy of people who are actually playing the game. Whatever they are saying or is not broadcast live to the rest of the world. Anyway, it would make sense to redo that particular layer so that the chat, since it is down at the bottom now, is in the same location. Man, I need to remember to do that. I just realized that again. And then I completely forget about, because I don't live stream very often at this point. So don't have a whole lot of time for it. So tomorrow is what? Saturday? Saturday, yeah. Maybe tomorrow I can, at this time of the day, when it's people are still generally online from the other side of the pond as well, as in, you know, past on the other side of the Atlantic in the real world, not the EverQuest world of an ocean. I might be able to find an unrest group. Level that cleric. Right now there is exactly what, 2 people in unrest, other than if there is some anonymous person. But earlier on, when I hopped on my cleric and walked into unrest, there was 3 people, no anonymous anybody. Yeah, it's a little late. It's a little late, but obviously gets a little better as well. You know, on Saturday, or what would be the Friday evening for the Americans, or Friday Saturday night. So maybe I can find a, because as much as I love cleric, I played a cleric as the main from like 99 to 2004. I really don't want to solo with the cleric. I just want to level that in a group, which is one reason why I made this magician. Also, I record all of my live streams. So if you just want to watch what's been happening here and whatnot, and you're interested in just, you know, on YouTube watching this sort of EverQuest play, the links are down below the stream to my YouTube channels. I do some other stuff as well. I make a couple of videos a week on my Let's Play channel, basically Saturday and Sunday, where I have a separate channel, made a separate channel many years ago for specifically just for playing my single player games, which I play for funsies. I don't play a lot of them, but whatever I play, I put up there. And then I play a whole lot of other multiplayer games for fun on the time, and those end up on the multiplayer channel that has been running for a long time, and bounce from game to game, so it doesn't really get that much traction. But it's fine. I do not do this for a living. And I never want to do this for a living. Let's put it that way. Already once in my life I was really stupidly close on a hobby becoming a job. I realized that I do not want this. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work, and I like what I do for a job, and so on. So I was like, well, I'm not even going to try and make the live streaming and YouTubing a job. And like I said, like way back when, I already had that one moment where I almost had a hobby become job. Thanks a whole lot, my friend. Thanks a lot. That does make life a lot easier. I don't have to worry about getting a wizard to level 4 to go buy those. Yeah, yeah, I mean, and also the fact that you're not a dark elf and she's willing to sell to you. Ugh. Yeah, don't join this fight unless you wanna screw over your reputations. Okay, that is amazing. Thank you a lot. That will definitely make my life easier. Now I don't have to worry about getting those when I leave this place. And yeah, really only need the earth path for this leveling. Now I just have to figure out where the heck do I want to level from level 18 to level 22 or so. Level 23 maybe. Possibly Knolls in Karanas, that could work. Oh, alright. Druid with Druid with necromantic tendencies. Alright. Cool. That sounds good. It's kind of funny in the sense that I started playing this game like beginning of this year, and I have slowly been live streaming and playing it, so I'm not really trying to rush anything. I'm really enjoying the, you know, going the slowly getting my feet wet and whatnot in here. But it is kind of funny in the sense that I did play this game from 99 to 2004 on a Dark Elf Cleric mainly. I played a couple other characters as well, but for example, I never ever did anything, basically anything on Fadeware, because I believe all my characters I played were Dark Elves. It's like they're all no, not all of them. I played an Ixra Necromancer for quite a while as well, but that one like obviously didn't bother go anywhere. Fadeware. Stayed in Kunark for a little bit. Came here on Gwenos side because I leveled with a friend who played a half elf something. Might have been a half elf ranger? Half elf something. And I remember we leveled in here with the Aviak village and centaurs and all of that, and then went straight to Velius from here. Yeah. I did that for funsies here as well on P99 because I felt like playing something a little different, so I live streamed I started on red, specifically on red, to make it as difficult as possible for myself. An Ixar warrior, completely untwinked. I don't have any other characters on red, and I live streamed that a little bit and whatnot. I leveled an Ixar warrior, and man, that was funny. Never played a warrior before. It was like, okay, well, this is silly and this is amusing and this is difficult. Yeah, I have heard of Guarm. I have heard of Guarm. I haven't hopped on there yet, partially because, well, I already don't play EverQuest enough. I mean, on my spare time, I don't really touch this game. I play it occasionally when I live stream this. And that's basically it. I might play it like when I have like a half an hour free or something during the week. I might hop on and kill a few mobs on this magician and then log out, something like that. But so the point being that if I try to jump, like let's say 2 different servers, I simply won't get anywhere. So I figure I might as well hang around here. I know this is a long established server, so this is very likely not going anywhere anytime soon, and so on, so I might just as well play here for what I play. If I played a lot more, I would probably hop on Guarm as well, and do Guarm stuff. But then I would feel tempted to play yet another Dark Elf Cleric. Oh, come on, get that route in, thank you. The XP is still good enough here. I should hit level 18 in a couple hours. That was kind of the goal for this stream. Hit level 18 in a few hours. And then go find myself another spot to level in. And also go bank and all of that stuff. I might check some interesting places like... maybe like Lake Wrath, some of the Karanas. Level 20. Can I start really doing anything in Najena yet at level 20? Other than the very entrance. The very entrance will be bad XP though. Those should all be green at that point. I'll have to see. Yes, I kind of want some of the quest items, magician quest items out of Najena. But it's not like that is in a big rush yet, but it will also take a whole lot of time to get any of those there from there. Another place I could definitely check out at like level 18 is Upper Gok. That's another place I haven't really tried to do any solo leveling ever in. If I can find some nice nook or cranny there to level up in. But yeah, thanks a lot for these 2 spells, man. That helps a lot. Or lady, I don't judge or whatever. Let's not go any further with that. Yeah. I mean, I remember Gog somewhat, but mostly I remember the lower one, because I remember being asked to come heal for the whatever was the Black Silk Shash haste belt groups a lot, you know. Come, will you come? Let's camp this thing. Every monk ever wanted that belt. Yeah. Exactly, that one. So I mostly remember that part of the Froglock dungeon. All right. Another interesting proposition, interesting place. Go to the over there. I hadn't even thought of that. I always think of Kunark as a you know for the much higher level places like Dreadlands and Corner's Castle and all of that. Yeah, backroom area could work as well on in Unrest, but I think I'm gonna leave that for the cleric and just group up in there. But yeah, the over there sounds like a possibility I could do. That sounds like fun. I haven't been there in forever. Well, last time in like probably 2003 or something. Another place to possibly check out would be the would be soloing the Orc Highway in Oasis. That might be a possibility. Yeah. The Skyflyer is nice and close from there, but this is gonna take a few hours anyway until I am ready to head that way, so no worries. Thanks a lot for the offer though. I'll keep it in mind if you are online when I'm about to head over there. I might as well do this place until I hit level 18. The XP is still nice enough. And then go and buy my level 16 spells from Neriak and all of that, and then I'm gonna start heading off to another leveling spot. What I was actually thinking of doing is this is the West Karana, right? Is to go to the East Karana. In the southwest corner, there is the whole hill of knolls. which is like single pull mobs like all over the place. And doing that from like level 18 to, I don't know, 20, 22, something like that. Like that was my original idea. But thinking on it, over there could be fun from the purely from the point of view I haven't been there in like forever. So, you know, doing exploration and all of that in the same go. That's one reason why I am here instead of somewhere else, because it's like, well, I am seeing the damn world again. uh, Pet forgets to do root things at times. There we go. Listen, lady, can you respawn as a level 15 version from time to time, thanks? That's a whole lot better XP from you. I mean, obviously the level 15 version is much better XP, but what? Occasionally she gets the whole full set of level 32, as in full damage hits, 32 damage each, and just almost wrecks the pad in one go, which is kind of funny, but actually what I probably should do as a preparation before if I decide to head to Kunark as well, is to finally level tailoring just a little bit to replace this backpack with like two smaller, tiny weight reduction bags. To keep all of this stuff in that I generally just need to carry along. Might be worth spending a little time on that. Make life easier in the long run when I need to start carrying a whole crapload. I don't have the mats. Thanks a lot though for the offer. I don't have the materials. Besides, what I'm thinking of is just doing like for example, two of the, or at least one of the cat pelt ones, which is basically, what was it, medium-sized stuff, and possibly one of the which requires just a low-quality burr pelt, and those are like 40 skill, something like that. So that should go in like an hour and be done. Because I just eventually I would need to carry a whole crap load of like just spell reagents. So I have a bag full, just, you know, where I can dump all of them in. Call it a day. Bag which doesn't have a weight of 3. 3.0, well, that doesn't actually show very well because on top of that. So this is pretty bad backpack for a character with like no carry capacity at all. I did try camping the Mr. Shrollock in Kithikor for a little bit, but he's really hard to find without track, so... So I figured the better option overall to just get some levels, get some money, and possibly eventually buy a proper weight reduction bag. Yeah. That is better. Large bags, a whole lot better. I just bought this bag ages ago and didn't bother to try and change it. Did not bother to try and change it. And also for a magician, it helps a little that I can summon these things, which have 100% weight reduction. So. Random question. Happen to have a bard alt who needs a mandolin? Stringed instrument? I can just give you one of these. Keep getting from the lady. I believe this is the same thing you can just buy from a vendor. Yeah. One of the reasons why I try and stick all the rusty longswords in them. Have these things go poof on you is a little annoying. But yeah. Well, that was a nice and fast route. Yeah. It's the level 13 version again. Well, that's okay. I mean, it's still XP. Oh, somebody looking for a port here if you need some cash and stuff.